I have just got back from a run, which was a very nice morning run, and I finished listening to the audiobook of The Lovely Bones, which is a hell of a good book. It is very, very sweet but incredibly depressing. The film adaptation, which we saw years ago actually, and this is bizarre, covers about 3 years, or condenses it all into 3 years, whereas the book goes over like well over a decade, and it's just like, oh, it gets you right in the feels. It's one of those books. But last night, I think Michaela said that I was staying up to watch a film called 20,000 Days on Earth. That film is about the novelist and musician Nick Cave, who is part of Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, and I've been wanting to watch this film for years because it's kind of like, I guess, a mockumentary or something, but from what I saw, it was incredible, but I fell asleep. Literally, I was in like 2 minutes of it, I think, and then like, I just fell asleep. And Michaela came in, and it was literally the final act. Right now, I am going to go down to the shop for Michaela and myself, and we're going to get some lunchy bits, or I'm going to get some lunchy bits. And if they have the DVD or Blu-ray at the shop, I am going to snap that up, because it looked so good. And tomorrow, when Michaela finishes her essay thing, which I'm sure you're doing well on. How far?
It's going okay. I'll get it done.
I actually came in and she was playing some sort of political game.
No! I'm not into politics at all, by the way. And yeah, we're supposed to be voting on Thursday. It's the general election. And yeah.
We should probably find out who. Oh.
I don't even know where we got to go and vote and stuff. Yeah. It's on Thursday, the day before my exam, but I'm sure we'll make it down there. But either way, I'm spoiling my vote.
You can't say that.
Yeah, you can.
You're not allowed to say what you're doing with your vote. You can't say what you're doing with it.
As long as you don't impede it on someone else. As long as I don't say, you guys,
go
spoil your vote.
I
am doing that.
I won't be doing that, I don't think, because I want to kind of find a party that I agree with. With that being said, I don't know if I will, so I may end up spoiling my vote. Because spoiling your vote, it kind of makes it count. Even though it doesn't.
Yeah, it basically, like, people, like, so many of my friends are like, if you don't vote, you're not exercising your right to speech, freedom, whatever. So, if you spoil your vote, then it counts as a vote, but it shows that you don't agree with them. And, because I'm not into politics at all, but they don't ever follow through with what they're going to do, so, yeah.
But anyway, right now, I'm going to pop down the shop, get us some lunch. If that DVD's there, get that. And today is May 4th, which means it's Star Wars Day, and I technically have nothing to do, so you can bet your booty I will be betting my booty on becoming a Star Wars nerd, a bantha fodder, and I'm going to watch some Star Wars films, basically, is what I'm going to say. I think, because I don't have that much of the day left, I'm just going to watch 4, 5 and 6. Because episode 7 is coming out later this year, and I'm so nerdy, and I'm super into that. And, you know, Star Wars is finally coming back after, 25 years? I mean, 10 years ago it came out, but you can tell Michaela does not give a poop.
I've seen it all over Facebook and Twitter all day, people saying they're going to do Star Wars stuff, and I'm like, I wish I could, even though I don't really like Star Wars, but it's better than an essay.
I guess, to be honest, Michaela will probably hear it from this room, which is the worst thing. Yeah, she's gonna be mad because this is a very thin wall. But I'm gonna be cranking that up, and I'm gonna be like, yeah!
And I'll be eating my life away and doing my essay and trying to get it done.
Right, guys, I have run my errands. I've gone to the shop. I have gotten Michaela and myself some lunch, and I've done a teeny bit of work. And right now, I am about to watch these. That's right. By the way, can I just say the Complete Sega? It is not the Complete Sega because we are getting a new film this year, and I remember buying that in my first year at university on my old course, so it was technically like 4 years ago now, which is crazy to think about. And I remember I spent full whack on that because I was like, you know what, this is Star Wars, and they're not going to make another one. It's not going to happen. And what do you know, they're making another one, and I probably shouldn't have spent the amount that I did on this big bumper case thing. Because, new one. Yes! Super excited, but I'm going to watch this. I have an assortment of goodies. I've got some grapes, and I also have a little cream soda thing. And I'm going to be watching this. I'm going to be trying to be as quiet as possible, because Michaela is next door, and this wall between the bedroom and the study area is very thin, and I know Michaela has to be getting on with her work, and I'm going to be getting on with watching these films. It is currently 4:30, which is kind of bad, because normally if I had like the whole day I'd watch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh my gosh, the prequels suck and all that. I'm lucky, because I grew up on the prequels. I was introduced to Star Wars through it, so yeah. I don't usually mind them as much. They are nowhere near as good as the originals, but they're still watchable. However, today I will probably just be watching 4, 5 and 6.
Sam is currently next door watching some of the Star Wars movies. I think he's doing the last 3. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, he's doing that right now while I'm doing my essay, and I've written out this plan for me to do for the next 12 hours actually, basically. And yeah, so far I haven't been able to stick to it, but I'm so stuck right now. I'm writing about the nature of video game culture, and at this point I have to bring in theories, and the theories basically say that people join subcultures because they are like low class and like all this other stuff, and basically they don't apply to video game culture because everybody can play video games, and in fact people who have more money and who are in higher classes in society are more likely to play video games in a way because they can afford consoles and computers and games and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm having to bring in these theories and then contest them, and so yeah, I'm trying to do that right now, and it's just going right over my head. But then once I've done that, I'm on my next bit, which is the identity, and I'm so looking forward to this because I can talk about how like the media have kind of identified gamers as a bad thing because they say that gamers go kill people because they're like playing violent games, and or they neglect their children because they're playing virtual reality games for 10 hours a day. So yeah, that should be exciting to write, although not good because it's like moral panic over video games and putting it in a bad light. But yeah, it should be good to write about, and there should be a lot on it. So yeah, I just have to kind of knuckle down and try and get over these theories, and I don't know, like just write really fast, I guess. I have been trying all day, and I think so far today I've written like 200 words, which isn't great because I've been writing for like 5 hours, but I'm just stuck. I'm stuck on this section, guys, and it sucks. So yes, anyways, I'm gonna get back to it now, and hopefully I can somehow stick back with this plan and get everything done by like 5 AM because that is my goal right now. I have just been working on my essay, and Sam is almost finished with one film of the Star Wars saga, I guess. And there's this bloody car. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's gone off 5 times now. They keep turning it off, and then it keeps going off. Look, it's gone off now, and it'll go off again. I mean, it's gone off. There we go. It's throwing my f***ing head in. I mean, I just swore. I shouldn't have sworn. But yeah, anyway, in about 5 minutes, when Sam's actually finished with that film, we're gonna go out for a walk. I can't even concentrate right now because this car alarm is annoying me. I don't even know if anybody's actually switching it off or if it's just on a loop. It might be on a loop, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's annoying me. I can still hear it. Sam is still next door watching Star Wars. I'm not entirely sure which film he's on right now. So yeah, he's still watching films, and I have been in here still just working on my essay. I did actually briefly for a bit go next door, but then it was too dark in there, and I didn't want to turn the light on to disturb Sam, so yeah, it was too dark for me to work because I'm working out of books and like notes and stuff. So I came back in here and I've been working on my essay, and I am now over a third of the way in, and yeah, I can get this done, but I have to just keep pushing on with it. And I was actually hoping to get it done by like 6 AM so then I could go to sleep for a bit and then wake up and edit it, but that's probably not realistically going to happen. So I'm aiming to get 3,000 words done, or to reach 3,000 words by 6 AM, to then have a nap and then wake up and do the remainder 600 words, which would just be like a conclusion and like a bit of a paragraph or something, so it shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, I'm going to try that. We'll see how it goes. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to get this finished by 6 or 3,000 words done by then, but I will see. Hopefully I do, because I don't really fancy being up until 3:30 p.m. tomorrow, which is my deadline time. Still working on it. I don't really want to do that, so I'm just going to keep powering on with it and hopefully get it finished really soon. So yeah, I'm going to go do that and then hopefully get some sleep at some point tonight. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, then don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.
I don't know. It's an odd thing, really, because I've been in full-time education for most of my life, and this will be the first time that I haven't, which is just bizarre. So I am going to need to be getting like full-time work at some point. But for now, I just kind of want to cling on to the fact that I have like 2 assignments, and then we've got to enter the real world, which is scary, and it's like Matrix and stuff. Or like, right now we're kind of living in the Matrix. We're kind of like, you know, simulations. Nothing's quite real. We've got assignments and things.